You wake up, look in the mirror, and something feels different. Not older exactly, just tired, heavier. Like your face is carrying a weight it didn't have a few years ago. And the strange part is, you haven't done anything wrong. You eat okay, you sleep most nights, you're not smoking or drinking excessively. So why does your skin look duller? Why do your eyes look more sunken? Why does your body feel like it's running 5 years ahead of your actual age? Here's the unsettling truth. Aging faster than you should isn't always about big, dramatic mistakes. It's about small, invisible habits that quietly drain your body every single day, habits so normal that you'd never suspect them. And by the end of this video, you're going to recognize at least 3 of them in your own life, today, right now. So stay till the end, because the 6th one is the most common, and almost nobody talks about it, and once you hear it, you won't be able to unsee it in your own daily routine. The first habit is chronic stress that you've simply stopped noticing. When stress becomes your baseline instead of an occasional spike, your body keeps producing cortisol non-stop. This hormone, in small doses, is fine. It even helps you stay alert and focused, sharpening your reactions when you actually need them. But in constant doses, it breaks down collagen, the protein responsible for keeping your skin firm and youthful. You don't feel the damage happening because stress has become your normal state, like background noise you've learned to live with. That's exactly why it's so dangerous. It's not the stress that screams at you, it's the stress that whispers, slowly, for years, until one day you simply look older than you remember feeling, and you can't quite pinpoint when the shift happened. The second habit is sleeping, but never really resting. You might be getting 7 or 8 hours in bed, yet your brain never enters deep restorative sleep because of the phone right before bed, the irregular sleep timings, or the racing thoughts you carry to bed with you. During deep sleep, your body repairs cells and regulates growth hormone, which is essential for keeping your skin, muscles, and organs youthful. Without that repair phase, your body ages in silence, even while you think you're resting properly. You can sleep for 8 hours and still wake up feeling like your body never got the memo to heal, like you spent the night somewhere between asleep and awake, never quite reaching the depth your body actually needed. The third habit, and this one catches almost everyone off guard, is sitting for long hours without movement. It's not just about weight gain. Prolonged sitting slows blood circulation, and poor circulation means your cells receive less oxygen and fewer nutrients. Over time, this shows up as dull skin, fatigue, and a body that feels older than it is. You don't notice it because sitting doesn't hurt in the moment. The damage is slow, quiet, and cumulative, building up year after year while you assume everything is fine simply because nothing hurts today, even as your body silently keeps the score in the background. Now here's the part most people genuinely don't know, and once you understand this, you'll never look at aging the same way again. There's a concept in biology called allostatic load. It refers to the cumulative wear and tear on your body caused by repeated exposure to stress and unhealthy patterns, even when each individual exposure seems small. Research in the field of psychoneuroendocrinology has shown that people with higher allostatic load show faster biological aging markers, independent of their actual chronological age. In simple words, 2 people can be the same age, but the one carrying more invisible daily strain will age faster on the inside, and eventually on the outside too. This is why some people in their 30s look prematurely worn out, while others in their 50s seem to glow with energy. It was never just genetics. It was the invisible load they were carrying, day after day, without ever noticing it, accumulating quietly until the body simply couldn't hide it anymore, no matter how well someone ate or how often they exercised. If this is making you pause and reflect on your own daily life, do me a quick favor and tap that like button right now. It genuinely helps this video reach more people who need to hear this, and trust me, you'll want to see the next 3 habits, because they're even sneakier than the first 3. And one of them might be something you do every single day without ever questioning it. The fourth habit is skipping meals or eating at random, inconsistent times. Your body thrives on rhythm. When your eating pattern is unpredictable, your blood sugar swings up and down, and this constant fluctuation triggers inflammation throughout your body. Inflammation is one of the biggest accelerators of aging, affecting everything from your skin to your joints to your energy levels, yet it builds up so gradually that you simply adjust to feeling a little off as your new normal, never questioning why your body feels heavier than it should, why your energy dips at the same time every afternoon, why recovery seems to take longer than it used to. The fifth habit is isolating yourself socially without even realizing it. Human connection isn't just emotional comfort, it's biological maintenance. When social interaction drops, the body interprets this as a stress signal, similar to feeling unsafe. Over time, this elevates stress hormones and weakens immune function. People assume loneliness is just a feeling, something purely emotional, but biologically, it behaves like a slow, chronic illness that wears the body down from the inside, quietly, persistently, without any single dramatic moment to point to, until the cumulative effect becomes impossible to ignore, showing up as fatigue, low immunity, and a kind of tiredness that sleep alone can never fix. And finally, the sixth habit, the one almost nobody mentions, emotional suppression. Constantly holding in your feelings, pretending you're fine when you're not, swallowing frustration instead of expressing it. This isn't just an emotional burden, it physically strains your nervous system. Your body remains in a low-grade fight or flight state for years, and that constant internal tension is one of the most underestimated contributors to premature aging. You don't see it happening because it disguises itself as being strong or calm, when really, your body is silently paying the price for every feeling you never let out, every reaction you swallowed instead of releasing, every time you said, "I'm fine," when you weren't. Here's the empowering part, though. None of these habits are permanent sentences. The moment you become aware of them, you gain the power to slowly reverse their effects, simply by adjusting your rhythm, your rest, your movement, and your emotional honesty with yourself. Awareness alone changes everything, because you cannot fix what you don't notice, and now you notice. The body that feels older than its years isn't broken. It's simply been carrying weight it was never taught to put down, weight that built up quietly over years of small, unnoticed choices. If this video gave you a moment of genuine realization, comment one word below describing which habit surprised you the most. I read every single comment, and I'd love to know which one hit closest to home for you. And if you want more content like this that decodes the hidden psychology behind everyday life, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, because this is exactly the kind of insight we explore here every single week. If you found real value in this video and want to support the channel directly, a super thanks would mean a lot and helps us keep creating deeper content like this. Take care of yourself, not just on the outside, but on the inside too, because real youth was never about appearance. It was always about how much hidden strain your body has been quietly carrying.